Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Noble UK Academy. This is an academy of global academic scholars. Yes. Over some months now, I've been dealing on topics that have to do with tertiary institution courses, tertiary institution. That is a mathematics outline for those in the university polytechnics. So today I want to see how I can help G.C.E students, YEC, those that are in secondary school. So I want to be thrashing out question based on G.C.E paper 2023. Okay, one of the questions says simplify 5 raised to the power -3 equals to 125. Okay, very simple. Solution. Okay, by solution we mean we want to solve this. All right, now I have 5 raised to the power -3. For some students they call it 5 raised to the power -3. In the actual sense it's not -3, this is -3. When a number stands on its own and is having negative sign on it, it is called negative of that number. But when it is attached to something, let's assume, let's just say x minus 3. This is where you can call it -3, meaning x minus 3, because it's attached to something. Or when you have, let's say, 6, this is still 6 minus 3. But when it is standing on its own, it's called negative, as -3. Okay, so that is just that. I want to believe that I've been able to remove negative knowledge that has been withered or clouded you over the years. So this is 5 raised to the power -3. The question said is equal to 125. Okay, now when looking at this, you find out that for us to resolve this, for us to actually solve this, sorry, this is -3x. Yeah, -3x, because if there is no x there, yes, you're not solving anything. Yeah. So when looking at this, for us to solve this and get the value of x, then we must raise the whole thing to the same base. That is to say, commonize this equation to the same base. You can see this is a whole number. This one is base having power, which is -3x. So what do I do now? I'll transform this or transpose it into base. And what base is this? Base 5. So I'll make this our base 5 by saying 5 raised to the power -3s is equals 125 is something at 5 raised to the power 3. That is to say, 5 times 5 gives you 25. 25 times 5, that is 125. Okay. Now, seeing that the bases are now the same, this is the base 5, 5. Some people will say cancel the base. That is wrong statement. You don't cancel base. You leave the base the way it is. Your concentration will not be on the power. And what is the word to use? You say equating the powers. So we now say equating the powers. So we have -3s is equals to 3. So what do we do at this point in time? To divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? Coefficient simply means attachment. So what is attached to x is -3. So we divide everything by -3. -3 cancels -3. We are left with, here we are left with x. So that is x is equal to 3 over -3. So x is equal to 3 divided by 3 is 1. Okay, so what do we have here? Negative. So the answer is -1. Now we can still prove our answer. We want to prove whether the answer is actually correct. Okay, prove your results. Prove your result. That is to say, want to check if the answer is correct. Now, this is the equation. We say 5 raised to the power -3x, okay, is equal to 125. Meaning that we have 5 raised to the power -3x is equals 125 gives us 5 raised to the power 3. Now, I want to prove if this thing is actually correct. Now we say that our x is what? What do we get our x is to be? -1. So we want to prove that this particular thing here is equal to this. So how do we do that? We have 5 raised to the power -3, and then we now insert the value of our x in place of x. This is x, which is what? -1. So we now put -1. At the end of the day, we have 5 raised to the power -3 times -1 will give us 3. Okay, so that means that the answer is actually correct. I want to believe that this result provided is helpful to you.